Welcome to Spintown, everyone. Right now you are watching me play Corrupted Kingdoms on OCTC. This is not like live gameplay. I mean, I recorded this before and I'm now doing commentary over it. And the main reason is because, I only upload maybe 5%, a lot less than that probably, of the stuff I record. And a lot of times, I'm recording just to see if anything happens. I'm not worried about doing commentary. That's what I do most of the time anyways. You just saw me break one of the three monuments on this level. It was the Valley Monument, and then I ran right to the Hillside Monument, nobody paying any attention to me, and I break it as well. So 200% breaks right off the bat on this level, and it's really not that hard to break the monuments on this level. It's got to be the easiest monument level they have on these servers. The easiest one by far, the one I'm on right now, the Hillside Monument. Nobody ever protects this monument. If you ever run into somebody as you're going to this monument, it's just happenstance you pass somebody on their way to get to something else. Nobody is ever sitting there waiting on anybody. Yeah, if you start this game, if you're there at the very beginning of the match, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to run straight to that Hillside Monument and break it. It's that easy. Now that I broke the Hillside Monument, there's only one monument left, the Harbor Monument, and I usually just continue to run along the outside of the map. Most of the time nobody will chase you or pay any attention to you, especially because I don't wear any armor when I'm doing this. The iron armor I don't wear, I don't take the time to stop and get it, and I even take the blue armor that you spawn with off, because if one of the red guys, they see a blue streak go running by, they're going to probably take notice and see who the hell it is, they know it's red versus blue. So if you just take off your armor, a lot of times they don't really look at the names too carefully, and they'll just let you go right on by. I don't even shift a lot of times, depending on the situation, because if you're shifting, you look suspicious, whether you're on their team or not. Shifting makes you look suspicious. Now, when I'm on top of this house right here in a second, I'm going to shift so they can't, because nobody can actually see me. And I don't want them to see my name through the roof. But if they have a clear line of sight at me, there's really not much point in shifting. It just makes you look more, devious, and you're more of a suspect that way. So, yeah, I see the monument. There's a guy on there breaking parts of it. I decide to shoot him off, because it's easier to break the monument with the stuff around it. I jump down, try to build up the monument, give myself some protection as fast as I can, and I start breaking it. If I can break this one, I broke all three monuments on this level all by myself. I don't think that happens. I can't remember exactly how this match goes. Oh, I broke one, so I will get 3 credits if we win this game. But I don't think I managed to break it all. Let me see. I got 2 of the 3, and then I get attacked. Yeah, okay. So, now we respawn. And I'm going to take the same path I did the first time. It's the easiest way to get to any of the monuments. Doesn't matter if you're going to the Valley, Hillside, or the Harbor. If you just run along the outside of the map like I do, it's just so much easier, because the Harbor one, for instance, they're watching in front of them. They don't really expect the bad guys to come from the back. And before I continue along my regular path, you can hear from the old audio there that I'm a little annoyed with my teammates because I saw them building this stuff around our monument. When you build houses, when you build like extra layers around your monument, it just makes it that much easier for the team to break it. Because, if our team is just not looking for, let's say, 5 seconds, it only takes 5 seconds for a guy to jump on top, break a hole in the center, and then start shifting, and our team wouldn't even know he's up there. And it also protects him from any arrows, so our team can't shoot him down to kill him. So this is just a really stupid idea if you ever see somebody like putting blocks around their monument. Or even around their core. If you're playing a core level, that's not really too productive for your team either. One of the things that is a good idea on these levels, you notice the half slabs that were put down underneath the monument there? That will slow down the other team from pillaring up if they try to attack from the bottom and break the monument from the bottom. Because you can't run on top of those half slabs, place a block, jump on top, and pillar up. You have to break the half slab and then place a block to get up there. It doesn't slow them down much, but it slows them down a little bit, so it's worth doing. It also works, you'll see a lot of people do it if you have pressure plates, or people sometimes will put buttons on top of the monuments or on the cores, just to give the other team one more thing to break, take them a little bit longer to get the job done, giving the team a little bit longer to notice them and kill them. But yeah, running my same path I normally do, we just passed the hillside monument, so now I'm just going to go around the back edge, and most of the time nobody's ever going to come up here and chase you if they notice you running along the back, because you're so far away they're going to be like, you ain't hurting anything. But if they ever do come up there, yeah, I forgot to take off my armor, so I did that real quick. But if they ever do come up here, all you got to do is turn around with your bow, and they have nowhere to really hide. As long as you're a good bow shot, it's not too hard to usually make them change their mind and turn around and run. Might even be able to shoot them off the edge of the world, because you're running on a pretty narrow peak here. But anyways, the valley monument, or not the valley, but the harbor monument is just up ahead again. You'll see me take the same path I laid out previous time. There's a reason why I put these blocks here, so I can just sprint over them. Pillar up on top of the roof again. And then I can't remember if I actually finish off this monument or not, but definite lag right there. Usually don't have very much lag on these servers at all. It's not like playing on the wall servers right now, the MC the Walls, because right now over there you get really horrible rollback lag, and I know one of the developers is trying to fix that, but it's still an issue at the moment. And there, jumped back on top of it, got shot off, trying to get back up there so I can put some wood around it and finish breaking it, but they're just not letting that happen. There's people inside the building shooting me with bows. I didn't know they were there. So I'm panicking, trying to find a place to hide. That was not a good place to hide, apparently, seeing that red guy in all armor, and I'm wearing just boots. So I found myself a little hole to dig into here. Put a little wood around me to hide myself just a little bit more. Shifting the whole time. You know, a lot of times I mentioned you don't want to shift. It just makes you, more suspicious. But in this case, they have no clear line of sight at me, so shifting is a good idea. And when I noticed all this iron that was right behind me when I dug in here, I was like, wow, it'd be really cool if I just took their own iron and used it against them. So I'm going to make iron armor and then attempt to break the monument again. So. And this is really a little bit stressful, because you can see the red guy's name through there. And when I'm not crafting, that's fine. I can shift and he's not going to know I'm here. But anytime I'm crafting, I can't shift. So I'm worried that he's going to see my name and come over there and kill me. So I'm doing it as fast as I possibly can. Just hoping that I get time to finish before anybody notices me. I mean, people walking around the bottom right now, I don't have myself completely blocked in, so it's not just that one guy I'm worried about seeing me. There's a number of people, any number of people, that could just start shooting me right now if they happen to look up. And if you look at my stats page, for a long time, I didn't try to break cores, monuments, or get any flags in the Capture the Wool matches or anything like that. I was just playing strictly to kill people. Here recently, I've really found I love this level. This is not my favorite level. It's top 3 levels on these servers now. So I play this a lot. Of my 40-some monument breaks, I would say 30 of them are probably on this level. I've done it on other levels, but most of them are there. And as you can see, I did not manage to finish breaking the monument. My team did, though, so we won.
Level 20 than me.
Yes!
I'm halfway to level 21.
What are you celebrating about?
I broke the blue monument, finally. 3 days of trying.